Well, good morning everyone. You currently join me in a place that's quite near to where I live. I spotted it a couple of days ago and it seemed like it'd be a great place for some autumnal woodland photography. So I've come out this morning just around sunrise, just to see if we can find any shots just before the leaves start disappearing. I don't really have much of a plan for this video, so I'm just going to bring you along, show you the shots that I end up getting, talk through the process of the shots that I'm doing, and yeah, we'll see what we can create out there. So yeah, like I said at the van, I don't really have much of a plan today. I've got a few little locations that I have in mind where I want to go and check out, see if there's any compositions there. We will see what the light ends up doing. It is quite clear today, so I'm hoping we do get a bit of sunlight coming through here. But at the moment it's in some cloud cover, so hopefully that passes soon. There's quite a bit of mist lying around in some of the fields as well, so I am hoping that once we get to the lake, there's a bit of mist on the lake. That'd look quite nice, especially if we can get some sunlight on the trees in the background. It's now late October, so I feel like we've not got much more time left for the autumnal leaves to be around now. I feel like if we get one or two more storms, most of the leaves are going to end up disappearing. So I thought, yeah, let's just get out there and see what we can find. So I did have my composition all lined up and I've just been taking a few shots, but now we've got some guests. They've just basically come and just sat right in my composition. There was only one of them at first, so I think it might have added something a little bit to the photo, but now there's like 4 or 5 of them just sat here. So yeah, we're just gonna have to wait. Right, so the swans have moved now, so let me talk you through this composition that I've framed up here. So we're sat under a tree right now, and what I've done is I've used the branches from that to kind of frame in the left-hand side, and then that's then mirrored down here in the water as well. And I've just tried to focus really on the trees and the reflection of the trees in the water. There's not too many places where you can get right down to the water at this lake, and this is the best spot I found to face the trees that have got the most light hitting them. So yeah, we're just working with what we've got really, but I am quite happy with this shot. It's not too bad as the first shot of the day. So we're shooting this at 1.5 seconds at the moment, f11, ISO 125, and I've also got a CPL filter and a 3-stop neutral density filter on the front as well, just to slow down the shutter speed a little bit. So yeah, I'll just keep shooting this spot as the light evolves over the morning, and then we'll move on to another spot after this. Okay, so I'm moving on from the lake now, as the light I had has just gone. It's just died now. It's gone pretty dark, to be fair. It looks like a load of cloud has rolled in, and yeah, it's kind of like ruined the lighting really. It's all gone a bit flat, a bit dull. So I'm gonna head into the woodland now and see if I can find any compositions in there. And hopefully while we're in there, the light ends up coming back and the clouds dissipate a little bit. Okay, so while I'm waiting for the light to improve, I just thought I'd show you this shot that I've got set up at the moment. So we've got just this little gate here and the path coming into the frame and then into the middle of the frame and then out of sight. And then we've got this like big tree kind of like framing most of the path and the gate. And I've just been waiting for people to come down here and have like just a little bit of a subject on this path, just to give the shot a little bit of something extra. It would have been nicer with some more light, because the light was hitting these trees in the background slightly a little bit earlier on, but I don't know whether we've got too much cloud cover now, and I don't know whether we're going to get too much more sunlight. So yeah, I'm just going to wait here a little bit longer, see what shots I can get, and yeah, we'll carry on and see what else we can find. So luckily the sun started to appear again and we're getting some nice dappled light in here now. So I've just set up a shot here where you can see these ferns in the foreground and then there's an interesting tree in the background. So I'm just waiting for the light to change a little bit and just get different compositions with different lighting. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay here now because it's getting a bit cold, and it's also getting a little bit busy, so it's getting a little bit harder to film. So I'm probably going to take a few more shots now and then probably head back to the van and then we'll finish the video up there. So I thought I might as well speak about this shot while we're just talk you through the composition, what I've got. So we're shooting at 1/4 of a second, f7.1 and ISO 125. And yeah, so I've just got these ferns in the foreground and they kind of like lead your eye into this interesting tree here. I'll just give you a little bit of an idea of so it's this tree that I'm focusing on, and then like I said, I've got all these ferns in the foreground, and yeah, I just think it's quite an interesting shot, and as the light changes it kind of improves the composition a little bit. So yeah, I'm just going to wait here a little bit longer, see if the light changes anymore, and yeah, we'll get back to the van then. And there we have it. You join me back at the van now. I've had a decent morning there, to be fair. I've been out for a couple of hours. Got about 4 or 5 shots, I think, there altogether. And yeah, I've enjoyed myself. It's been a nice little morning. Got some nice autumnal photography, which is what I've wanted. I've not really had a chance to get out and shoot any autumn colours yet, so it's been nice to get out and do that. The weather ended up being all right, to be fair. There was a moment where when I was saying the light disappeared, I was a bit like, oh, I don't know if to just leave. But I stuck it out and yeah, the lighting improved and yeah, I think I got some good shots there. So I think this was quite a good experience in showing me how there are sometimes places a lot closer to home where you can go out and photograph. I know a lot of people struggle with like the local area and trying to find compositions or photos or just nice places to photograph, interesting places to photograph. But yeah, this is probably about 20 minutes away from where I live, so it's a lot closer to where I usually end up going. I'm usually like an hour and a half, 2 hours away from where I want to shoot, so this has been quite refreshing. It's a lot nicer to just jump out of bed, only drive 20 minutes down the road and then spend most of my time photographing rather than driving. So yeah, I highly recommend just having a little look around your local area. You know, in a 20-minute, 30-minute radius, see if you can find like a nice little nature reserve or something like that. But yeah, this was quite a good find, so I'm happy I know about this spot now. But yeah, anyway, let me know which photos are your favourite down below. And if you did like this video and you want to see more, do consider subscribing. It really helps the channel. And I've set myself a little goal to try and get 500 subscribers before Christmas. So we've got just over 2 months away now, aren't we? So yeah, it'd be nice if I could hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year. But yeah, that's it for now, and I'll catch you in the next one.